Hello, this is Tony Heller from realclimatescience.com. In this short video, I'm going to be fact-checking some NASA predictions about climate from almost 40 years ago. June 11th, 1986. Scientists, greenhouse effect fatal. I don't know anyone who's been killed by the greenhouse effect. I don't want to get into a discussion of the science in this video, but rather I just want to fact-check these particular claims. NASA's James Hansen predicted that by 2040, the number of days each year with temperatures over 80 degrees would rise from 35 to 85 in Washington, D.C. and Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to take a look at how his predictions are doing so far. And we're going to do it using an application I wrote at app.visitech.ai. This is what the application looks like for subscribers. At the end of the video, I'll show you how you can become a subscriber yourself. The first thing I'm going to do is check out Hansen's prediction about temperatures at Omaha, Nebraska. Let's zoom in around Omaha to see which United States historical climatology network stations are located near there. The closest one is at Ashland, Nebraska, and I'm going to click on it. Now on the left side of the screen we have a graph of all 44,000 daily maximum temperatures recorded at Ashland, Nebraska since the 19th century. But I see a problem here. The most recent temperature in the NOAA database is from the year 2018, so this isn't a very good station to look at. So let's look at stations in Iowa instead. Logan, Iowa is very close to Omaha, so let's click on that one. Now we have a graph of all 47,720 daily maximum temperatures recorded at Logan, and we can see that they have some fairly recent ones. Now I'm going to issue this command. Count the number of days greater than or equal to 80, 90, and 100 per year. Now on the left side of the screen we have three graphs. The top one shows the number of days over 80 degrees per year, the middle one's 90 degrees, and the bottom one is 100 degrees. And I'm going to click on this to make the background dark, which makes it easier to see. The next thing I'm going to do is plot trend lines. Now we can see that the frequency of 80-degree days, 90-degree days, and 100-degree days have all been declining at Logan, Iowa since the 19th century. Hansen predicted that there would be a huge increase in the number of 80-degree days, but instead we've seen a decrease. Now let's do the same exercise for his other prediction at Washington, D.C. This time we're going to select temperatures in Virginia. The closest station to Washington is located at Purcellville, so let's click on that. Now we're seeing all 44,372 daily maximum temperatures recorded at Purcellville since the 19th century. And you can see they have temperatures from the year 2025. Now let's do the same query which we did for Logan, Iowa. I click down here and I'm going to press the up arrow key on the keyboard to bring back my previous question. Now I'm going to submit the question. And once again, we can see that the frequency of days over 80 degrees, 90 degrees, and 100 degrees are all declining at Purcellville. Let's take a closer look at days over 100 degrees. I'm going to X out these two and then hit the Reset Zoom button. You can see that Purcellville had a lot of 100-degree temperatures in 1930 and 1931. You can see that the frequency of 100-degree days has declined and that the last year they had any was in 2016. NASA's James Hansen failed pretty badly. He predicted a sharp increase in the number of days over 80 degrees, but instead we've actually seen a decrease. He predicted this by the year 2040, but we're about 2/3 of the way there, and the trend is going in the wrong direction. NASA's James Hansen didn't know what he was talking about, and it only took us a couple minutes to show that he's wrong. If you want to become a subscriber, go to app.visitech.ai. Enter whatever your email is here, and then enter a password and click Sign Up. The application for non-subscribers has limited capabilities, but to become a subscriber, click on Subscribe Now. Read through the terms of use, and if you accept them, click I accept. This will bring up the standard Google Secure checkout page. You get 30 days free, and you can cancel your subscription of $20 per month at any time. Once you subscribe, you will get the fully featured window. And if you want to unsubscribe, all you have to do is click on this and click on unsubscribe, and that's it. The best way you can support my work is by becoming a subscriber at Visitech. And as I showed, it's very easy to unsubscribe if you decide you don't want to do it anymore. There's no risk, and if you decide you don't like it in the first 30 days, it won't cost you anything. Visitech is designed to work with any type of data, but it's very easy to demonstrate with temperature data, as I did here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon at visitech.ai.